I had to stop to set it up and to get it right. Get the audio up and running, and then hit the road. Never been on this road before, but gotta do what I gotta do. It's not that wide, as you can see. Very narrow. So just doing my thing. How's everyone doing out there today? Oh, by the way, I've just heard that President Mugabe passed away. You know that president that is his right hand man, his military general took over from and put him under house arrest, and then he was trying to put his wife in position to be the next president of our prime minister of is it Nigeria? But anyway, he has passed away. 37 years he was in power. Yeah. He's gone. Now we got our own Prime Minister here in England, Boris Johnson, trying to do a no-deal Brexit. He's under stress because the people are demonstrating because they're not really having it and don't want to have it. I don't really get too much into politics because it's not something that I like, and politics is never too straight. Politics comes with a lot of headaches, stress, wrongdoings. This road is sick.
In 300 yards, turn left.
And
Take the next left.
What you'll have a lot of these guys that these back roads, they are a van. I think I'm going into it's a mansion out here somewhere. I think I've been there before, not sure. Yeah, it is. It's this huge. Look at that. That's just one house that is huge. I think last time I came here, I think he had something like a Range Rover in there and some other antique cars or something. But it's saying it's not here. I don't know. Let me make sure. 4 counters. Yeah, I think this is him. The old van carriage. Yeah, I think this is it. Because normally this is where we come. That's
You know
alright.
where we are now?
Yeah. It's actually saying I'm not there yet. If you look at the phone, look.
Oh no, it's up the road.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
this because the postcode, you know, umpteen square miles.
Anyway, have a nice one, yeah?
You bet.
Yeah, that was that. It's a bloody huge ass mansion. They always say he's a little dodgy little one. But when I come here, he never give me no headache. Ever. Now I got somewhere else to go. Jill 14 2PH. Yeah, people, this is how the country looks. This is how the country is. This time of morning. Nice, quiet. Even the sat navs get lost.
Continue for 1 kilometer.
1 millimeter, you know. So you know the sat nav is lost.
You're back online. You're on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 10:02.
What time is it now? It's mad, trust me. I need to find me some food. Normally, they don't do one window, but for some reason he must be a good customer. Because I remember bring loads of window here to him before. He runs a company. It's a little one of them little man. He's got his papers, and he does his little thing from home. You see the little house? That ain't no bloody little house. It's a mansion.
In 300 yards, turn left onto Bishop's Walk.
I think he rents some parts of it out. But anyway, they normally don't do that. But it seems like he still get a few people ask him about, so you get it. Because
Take the next left onto Bishop's
the
Walk.
normal local people, the company, I don't think they will sell to him unless they have some kind of contract or
Continue on
accounts
Bishop's
with them.
Walk for 1.5 miles.
They don't do that. It's chilly out here as well. I'm trying to get the chill through the windows so the phone don't get overheated. So I'm trying to keep it cool. But I'm getting cool. The farmers are eating themselves. So they are allowed to enjoy the fruits set up. See them houses? Those are the houses that has them like grass straws on the top, on the roofs. Yeah, they have like grass straws on the roofs. So there's a proper farmhouse. my internet might go down around here. Might. I'm not sure. But if it does, I'll reboot it. See how beautiful this look? Nice stretch of road. It looked like that stretch on what you call them postcards, innit? Christmas cards, postcards. I'll remember to come through here and do try to get me a video of when all the leaves are off the trees for Christmas. Do my postcards and all my little Christmas cards. You see that there's no way two vehicles could pass on this road. There's no way two vehicles could be moving on the road. So one have to stop, let the other one go by. So it's just as big for a bicycle and a little car.
In 300 yards, slide left onto B4211.
So I'm driving like not even really 10 miles an hour. Because I like the scenery, the view. I like it myself, so
Take the next left onto B4211.
I'm enjoying the scenery.
Continue on B4211 for 5 miles.
Okay. And there's a bit there selling. I would love to have a piece of farmland out here, way out here, away from everyone and everything. Have me a few dogs, me and my family, and just kick back away from people and just do my thing. And sometimes that's the best way, but sometimes it's not good to lock yourself away, because then you have like stress or problems and things you're thinking about. You hold it in or keep it in, and sometimes that makes you explode when you ever say it out. It just be like on Mr. Advice or Male Advice live, there is on his screen or on his page, there is a video with two police and a guy having a misunderstanding. Even to where the incident keep going on until it cuts off. I still did not get the bottom of what caused him to be reacting the way he reacting to the police, and for them to react the way they're reacting to him, where one of them actually took out his button and was beating him. And then the female had to literally hold on to him. She's strong, because she hold him and he literally couldn't move. And the policeman, so those kind of misunderstanding where they get out of hand. And I'm glad they didn't shoot, because normally in Jamaica, them police are quick to pop off and beat petrol. And in this instant, they didn't wheel off or nothing. They just hold the composure. But he did start whipping him like he was whipping an animal or something. These guys walking with like they're literally skiing. Yeah, all those cars and vans are passing me. I'm not in no rush going anywhere. So if they can pass and it's clear, I'll encourage them to. I'll even wave my hand out and tell them when it's clear to go around. Because I'm not in no rush. I'm not in no hurry. Today is Friday. Take my time to get to where I'm get to where I'm going to. Enjoy the view. And that is a problem with a lot of us. We don't take time out to enjoy our scenery, enjoy the beauty of our environment. With so much going on in the world, we need to enjoy our environment. And we don't really seems to get the time out to do none of that. I think this will be a nice road for like car race, but there's 2 cars, but you'd have to block it for miles, because I think there's quite a few little roads on the side that breaks into it. Hello, good morning, Mr. Advice. I'm just here driving and just enjoying the scenery. I've been to this side before, but never drive on this road. I came in from the other side. I'm just here saying about the scenery and the environment and how beautiful it is, and a lot of us never get the chance to enjoy the environment or the scenery of the environment. It's very beautiful. What time you going live? Are you going live this morning? To my left is like a mountain, and to my right is just flat. Today is very cloudy, y'all. It's cold out there as well. So you know the winter is coming. I know one thing, the summer is over. So from here on it's gonna be cold weather and rain. They're forever working in some part of the road. Because earlier when I was coming, they did not block this off as yet. It was not blocked off as yet when I was coming down earlier. Holy, I got to find some food somewhere. I don't think I need the sat nav no more. I think I could find my way from here. Good morning, good morning. Juicy, what's good, what's good, what's good? Thank you for coming. Thank everyone for coming. Thank you, Mr. Mail, for passing through. What it be like today? The country run. So these are like the little towns where they have like their own little town, their own little church, their own little police station. So you better not get caught doing anything wrong. Or before the cavalry come, you probably be lynched. That is it for cavalry turn up. You'll be a goner by then. Will be a goner. I want to thank everyone for turning up. I want to thank everyone for turning up. Thank y'all. Just share the broadcast for me, please, or give me a thumbs up. You can give me a thumb down if you don't mind, or if you don't enjoy the scenery, or you don't like the view, you don't like what I'm saying, you can raise your own discussion, not distraction. Raise your own discussion, and I'll carry on with it for you. Look at this idiot. What an idiot. And then he's waving. It's not even funny. I swear some of these people, because they're in a little smaller car, they think, oh yeah, I can get away. But you pull out in front of these vehicles and then you slow down, you got a problem. They looking back and looking around. I ain't got no problem with them. I just got a problem when they pull out. They see the vehicle coming. Sometimes I think they could pull out a bit quicker or a bit before you get there, but they just keep looking, and you get closer and be like, okay, let me go now. Like they deliberately playing chicken. I don't like that. Don't appreciate that. I don't like playing games when I'm driving. I don't play with vehicles, because at any given time the brakes could give out, tire could blow out, anything could happen. Don't matter if it's brand new brakes or brand new tire. Look at the skyline over there. There are all houses on top of that hill over there. Where you see it look white, that's like the skyline, but there's a house on of it. And I think that's why it looks so white all the way across. Like I say, some nice houses around here. Beautiful house around here. Well, a lot of them, they have that grass on the roof. Or thatch. So they call it thatch house. Or barn. We call them all. There's a lot of corn around this time of year because it's corn season, and I think strawberry, and I'm not sure, I think peanuts as well, and there's a few more fruits, I think apples. Oh yeah, I could turn this off now. I know where I am. Yeah, because I get to this big roundabout, I know where I am. I'm going right back around on myself. See, the same thing I talked about earlier, and it's the same thing happened here. The guy pulled out, and instead of he sped up or speed up when you pull out in front of someone, he literally pulled out in front of me and like slowed down. Why, I don't know. And when you're doing that, I think you're playing games with me. That's how I look at it. You're playing games, which a lot of these guys here does. See, he's laughing, so he is playing games. And that's what kind of ticks me off most of the time, what they're doing and how they do it. Because he pull out, slow down, I know I get the chance to pass him, and he's sitting in his car smiling, so he deliberately do it. When they get run off the road or get in an accident, they start saying, you're wrong, and you done this and you done that, when they did it to themselves. For being mischievous. Being mischievous. should be some fruits around here somewhere. I need some fruits to eat. I am hungry. Oh, there's I think it's a petrol station not far from here. I'll pull up there and see what they have in there. Yeah, they cut most of these corn down the sides where you could see to the left or to the right, where you could see like them little white spots where I pass, where you could see through the fences. There was like cornfield and they cut them down now, so the corns are there. The corn that was there is gone. So they're probably getting ready to put something else in, which is winter. So I don't know what they plant over the winter, probably potatoes or whatever. But these farmers are always on a constant farming, planting, weeding and doing their thing. Yeah, this is a petrol station. I'm not sure what they might sell, because I've never stopped here before. It's a spa. I'll pull out of people's way. And then I'll go in. Thought I had some money in my pocket. I don't know where it is. Oh. There we go, got ya. Back in a minute. I have days when I normally go on like chicken farms to drop windows, because they put the chickens in windows, and it's coming up to winter now, so they normally put eating in the floor. I think I don't know if they take it out in the summer, But I know that they put heating in the floor in wintertime. In the chicken cage. Good morning, good morning. Please don't forget to give me my thumb up and share the broadcast for me. If you like the view, don't forget to share. I am actually in the country. Thank you for turning up. I'm okay. Just on the job at the minute. And I just went to a petrol station get me a snack. But there's a chicken farm in the back of it. Probably about 60,000 chicken. It's a big farm. So by the petrol station, it's real smelly. I've been on a few of them because they put glass windows in the chicken farm. Yeah, they put glass windows in the chicken farm. It's coming up to winter, so they put like heating in the floor. So they'll spend like 200, 300,000, but they'll make that back in like 3 months. Because when the chickens are ready, they doing like each cage, I think they said each cage, I think it's like 20, 30,000 chicken. And they're turning over that 20,000 to 60,000 every 3 months. So that is amazing. Okay, you're in Australia. It is 9:47 a.m. here. So I know it's like a evening time or nighttime there or something. I'm in England. It's a bit cold outside as well. And I'm going deeper into the country. Okay. PM. Wow. I always want to come to Australia, but I think they say the flight is too long. It's like 24-hour flight. You have to stop somewhere and then get back on another flight. I hate long flights. I like it for like 5-6 hours or 10 hours, but anything after that, I start getting frustrated. Especially if I haven't got room to move around. I remember one time I went to Jamaica on a massive this is a 747 British Airways. The flight was literally empty. We was on there playing football. Things like that I enjoy. Okay, like 24 hours. Wow. It is mad. I had a friend from my gym. She and her husband, they was in Australia about 3-4 weeks ago. I'm in England. I'm in England. It's Friday morning air. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the broadcast, if you like my scenery, if you like the view, if you like the video, if you like what I'm doing. Please give me a thumbs up. You can leave a comment. I do go and read the comments after I finish work and when I'm not driving. Yeah, I'm going deeper up into the country, so I'm not sure if it will cut off or not. When I'm watching someone's else's broadcast, it tends to stay on, but I don't know if it will cut off while I'm streaming. So if it does, I apologize ahead. So please don't forget to share, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And just hang out with the host for a minute. Hang out with the host for a minute and watch the view. It's more beautiful scenes up here because I've been up here before. It's like uphill, downhill, hills and valleys, mountains. There's rivers, but I think it's a bit difficult to see the river, especially while I'm driving to turn the camera, and I want to get to where I'm going at the minute, or I would have stopped and like try to video the river. Blessing, Black Power, blessing, black. I want to thank everyone for participating and thank everyone for coming in. Thank you all for turning up for me. I do appreciate it. And if y'all stick with me, there's more to come. If y'all don't stick with me, I don't know what to tell you, or I can't force you. But I'll just say you'll be missing out on a lot of the views. Have a look at this. Look at that. Just look ahead. Look how beautiful that look. A lot of people never get to enjoy the scenery of their environment because a lot of people was born blind. A lot of people grow up and then they go blind. So I think everyone should enjoy the scenery. Yeah, it is England countryside. Where I am is called the Forest. At the minute, this is called the Forest of Dean. They have wild hogs, they have deer, they have like wild goats, horse, everything is up in the bushes here. I don't eat meat, so I don't go in there. If I go in there, I'm going in there to catch them, to pet them up. I don't like hogs anyway, because a pig will eat anything you give it, or anything he catches. See people around there burning fire, probably burning rubbish, burning wood. A lot of us as drivers or truck drivers, we take the back roads through here because it takes us down into the Welsh country, into Wales, which is not England. That is not England. When you go to Wales, you're not in England anymore. So they use this route to do it. called the Forest of Dean. Up these sides are some massive houses. I don't know if Mr. Advisor's still here, but I know he's around somewhere. Might be at work. I don't know what time he's going live. Is he going live anytime soon? I tried to ask him earlier. See, corner like these make you think you're going back on yourself. You see that big hill in front of me? I'm gonna go right under it. They just cut the road. They cut a road through it. There is house on it and there is house below it. Mr. Mail Advice. I don't know what time he's going. Oh, you're here? All right, brother. All right, brother. What time you going live? Yeah, they cut a road through the hill and that's where we going. I'm not going live today either. All right, then I'll ride for a minute then. Thank everyone for coming in. I appreciate you coming in, Mr. Mail. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that comes in. I appreciate everyone that participates. Appreciate everyone that takes part. And I hope y'all appreciate the view and the scenery. Sometimes I catch wrong gear into this bloody vehicle. I've done it before on a steep hill and it stand up. When I catch the next gear, it starts shaking. If you don't know what you're doing, it'll shake everything off of it. But the view is lovely from up here. If you go over that wall, you go in. I don't even know how steep is the drop. It is steep down there. Yeah, I'm a real good tour guide as well. So y'all could say y'all been to England, you've been in the Forest of Dean. These houses up here are massive. I'm sure they got like 10 bedrooms. Some of them. Yeah, a lot of drivers use it to cut cross country because instead of using the highway or the motorway, we call it motorway here, but it's a highway. But a lot of us use it to cut cross country to get to where we're going quicker by The road is more dangerous, but you get to where you're going faster. You see the sign telling you narrow hill. Blessed, brother, blessed. Hey, Mr. Mill, you're the best, you know. You're the best. You're the best, Mr. Mill. As soon as I stop, I'm coming over your page, Mr. Mill. Oh, you're not going live today. On the hurricane, so my internet is going. Sorry about that, brother. I hope everything goes well. I hope all them hurricane shutters are down. Yeah. I don't have a lot to do today. I'm doing locals today. So this is like not far from the company. But it's like a good drive to get here. So where I'm going after this, I'll be going back to the warehouse to load up, and I'm going into the town where I live. Which, when I get to my part of town, I am not coming back. I'm going home to go to sleep. I'm done work for the weekend. So I'll have to try to either send a taxi for the kids or something, but I'm just gonna drive the vehicle home and park it up. I know sometimes it's a bit hard for people that works, but I can't see how a person would sit at home and don't work and then try to beg someone something, or try to ask you for something when they don't decide to work or go out and get what they want. I wouldn't want to be like that in life at no time. Depend on no one for nothing. Okay, Uganda, no problem. A producer like in Uganda. Oh, life in Uganda. There's a lot of truck companies up here. There's one to my right. I think it's another one just as we go out here. They're always looking for drivers. Always looking for drivers. So sometimes you look in the yard and they got like 20, 30 trucks parked up. So sometimes it makes me wonder if they they don't like pay their drivers, or they're not paying the drivers, or what? Why would they short drivers so much? And why no one wants to work for them? What the deal is, what the dealio is, I have no idea. Concentrate on your driving. I always do, brother. I always do. I always focus on the road. Trust me. Don't matter how you hear me talking or you see me trying to read. If y'all could see where my my phone holder is, or my tablet holder, it's like directly opposite me, so I can't help but to see the screen. Only way I don't see the screen or I can't read the text is if like there's loads of traffic or the sun is out. Then I won't be able to see the screen that much, because then it'll be glaring. But otherwise, from that, I'm good to go. But thank you for that, though. That is a good eye opener and a good heads up. And believe me, I appreciate all opinion, like I said. Because a lot of the time, it's not even me, but it's the other driver that I have to look out for. So you have to drive. You have to drive for you and the other drivers. Because a lot of time, don't forget that a lot of these drivers, they drive under the influence of all sorts of things. So you have to be focused when they're not. No, it's not really saying I'm a pro. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Like I said, most of the time it's the other drivers. It's not even... If you know, most truck drivers are very careful, because we know that we're literally carrying a weapon. The vehicle itself is like just a weapon. So any mistake, anything could happen. It could jackknife, it could turn over, it could get out of control. The brake could not be working properly. The hair brakes could be leaking, and you try to brake and it's no brake. So anything could happen. Because I blame they charge a truck driver up where I'm from, where I live, because his truck got out of control and ran over someone and they died. But I would not have blamed him, because he took the truck in for service and they did not check the brakes. So the morning he took out the truck fully loaded going down the hill, and the truck just couldn't stop. And all the he's tooting the horn. That's the other thing with a lot of these people here in England. And I cuss them all the time to get out the road. Get out the road. They take it for a joke. They're walking in the road and you're tooting your horn and they'll tell you fuck off or give you the finger and all that. They're not moving. And the guy is tooting the horn, and not for hell would they get out the road and the truck is out of control. They don't know this. Move anyway. Move. You don't know why he's tooting. Just move. Be alert. Get out his way. Yeah, in Bristol. Just outside Bart. Just outside Bristol by Bath. It's like, what, 10 minutes? 10 minutes drive away? And they wouldn't move when the truck run over someone and he passed away. And they tried to charge the guy for manslaughter. I wasn't happy with that. I was not happy. I didn't like that a minute. To me, that was wrong for them to charge that guy. It was wrong for them to charge him. Yeah, to me, that was wrong to charge him. They shouldn't have charged him. Okay. Oh, Trowbridge. I know. I've been through Trowbridge a few times. I went to Melcham, like a day ago or 2 days ago. Yeah, a lot of these guys, they don't like moving out the way when they see heavy equipment vehicle coming and you're tooting the horn and they won't move. They just sit there in the road and just think it's a joke. And then when things happen to them now, the court and the system or the family try to make it look like it's you and let you look bad. And the company for the truck did not try to take the blame or nothing. They try to say the driver should have made sure that the garage changed the brakes or do what he had to. He don't know that. He bring the truck in for service. They should have serviced the truck. Me, when I bring mines in, I bring it like on Thursdays or Friday. Most Fridays I leave it so they have it for the weekend and pick it up on Monday. When I go back, I make sure they change the oil. I check, I look at the paper. If it don't say oil and oil filter, or it don't say brake and brake pads, I'm not moving that vehicle. Because when they don't do that and something happens, because they did not sign for it and you have no signature saying it was done, it's your fault. So because of that, when they see me at the service station, they just start looking like, uh-oh. Because they know what time it is. They ain't going to do no half-ass work on my vehicle. Because I'm driving it. I ain't getting in no trouble for none of them. I'm not taking the blame for none of them. And that's how I see it. So what I'm saying. So I just be cautious. Okay. I got to jump off for a minute anyway. I just got to go deliver these paperwork. Sounds good. You're gonna cry when you see these. Right. No need, right? That's what that bloody got a big thing. Never got it. You didn't see those big frames that I dropped off on them. Yeah? 12.5 meters. Yeah. Was it for that to go into? No, it was another job the supplier catching up. And we reckon the front wasn't there and we take it leave it. So like tools and that, we put it in the front and they came in the middle of the bloody thing. That was all delivering yesterday. All our van with that thing on the side. This is the last stop today? Yeah, that's why I'm killing time. Because I won't when I go there. No, I gotta go back and go load. I say because yesterday I ground trips and Gloucester were late for about an hour getting in with it. So I do, I kill the time and go back there with the load and go to Bristol. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Back. What do you use to film? Oh, I use my phone. Why is that? I use my phone or my tablet. A producer, life in Uganda. I use my phone or my tablet. Why? My son told me to get a YouTube camera and a YouTube, I don't even know what he was on, some of the things he's on about. But listen, he's so into this YouTube. He's only 8 years old, but he's so infatuated with YouTube. He's mad. It's just something about him and YouTube. Okay, it's an iPhone 10. It's an iPhone 10. And the tablet is a mini, iPod mini. I think it's the 4 or the 2. I don't even remember which one it is. I think my son got the 2 and I got the 4. Yeah, he's only 8 years old and he's infatuated with YouTube. He gave me some ideas the other day, actually. If you watch my video where I said kids at play or the kids, whatever way they're doing the bowling, it's my little son. And he's got loads of idea that he was giving me about YouTube and to do to YouTube and whatever. I didn't even know he was all that into it. Yeah, I've been living in Bristol for about 20 years. London to Bristol to Gloucester. Stayed in Wales for a minute. Birmingham for a little minute. So I would say I'm an all-rounder. Have you been in Bristol? Have you been in Bristol? What you know about the black and white? I lived in St. Paul's, down the road from the black and white. The Inkerman closed up now, a couple of years now. I used to run the Criteria, if you know where that is. That's up the road. Up by Dad's Cab. Do you know who I am? I bet you know who I am. But you don't want to say who you are. Because with me, I am not afraid to put my picture up or because I'm not hiding from anyone or anything. So I'm not afraid to put nothing up. But a lot of people come on YouTube and they don't want to put nothing of themselves up. You went to a church in St. Paul's? Nah, I never been to no church in St. Paul's. I went round to the there was a church around by Portland Square. I went round there once to pick up my son from his mom. But church is not really. I'm a God-fearing person, but I don't go to church. I'm not knocking church or nothing, but in the church there's a lot of there's lots of hypocrites. They watch what you wear, they watch what you do. So because of that, make me don't want to go to church. And then you're throwing your collection, you're giving the pastor money, and it should be fixing up the church and to help the locals in the neighborhood who doesn't have it and the less fortunate. And when you look, the pastor is driving an AMG, he's got a private jet, he's got a mansion, and you have people still sitting on the side of the road by the church. And he probably won't even buy them a lunch or a box food. So I don't go and give no pastor my money. Because them man, they be rolling like some pimps. Look at the two pastors the other day in America. Raping off the little girl. Oh, the cruise life, bad weather. I know, brother. That is true. That is true. There are hypocrites everywhere. But I just tends to just see it more on that side, because when I look at it, I don't watch what people do or what they have, but it's just a fact of me giving to the pastor. He's driving an AMG or a 6 Series, and when you look, there's people sleeping at the side of the church. And they're not giving them no food. They're not trying to put them up for the night or nothing. Yeah, you're right. There is always going to be wrongs. Politics, family, society. You're definitely not wrong. In life, people are just corrupted anyway. You're going to find good and you're going to find bad. And that's in all race, religion, and creed. But I'm a God-fearing person, but I don't go to church. You live in Bristol for ages. Who you know in St. Paul's then? Do you know Marshall? Or Big Steve? Or Barley? And if you only just hear the names, don't say you know them. If you all you do just hear the names. Where was he living? In Easton or St. George or Barton Hill or where? Paul Martel. What you mean if he's white? Oh, you wasn't. Oh, okay. You wouldn't know them guys then, if you live in Brentry. You only used to come down them sides, but you didn't live there. Okay. Yeah, everybody know Lisa. Lisa is gang gang. Lisa is a warrior. Real warrior princess. You know, Anil. A lot of them guys are not in St. Paul's no more, mate. Yeah. Not around anymore. Because they have cleaned up St. Paul's a bit. Where there's only like... They put in the town center into St. Paul's now. So we're on by Portland Square. It's all built up. All new buildings. Where the Inkerman was, the Inkerman been closed down. There's a big building across from there. Where the school is, that's still there. Where the Seeds building used to be, where the garage was, that is building into big flats. So all of that down there is built up. Where the church was, that's built up. Where the cemetery was, that's built up. Remember where the probation place used to be, like you go into Blue Mountain, that's built up as well. Everybody know the Twins. If you're from Bristol and you don't know the Twins, you don't know nobody. Brown Boys, I don't know who that is. Small world. Yeah, but cook your own food. You ain't got to miss no food from road. Cook your own food and you'll be good to go. Where did you used to go get food? Macca's or Kiki or where? I didn't even know Anil's last name was Brown or Omaro. I know they were brothers, but I didn't know their last name. Because we in the community don't try to do that. Oh, well, if you get in, like, you have to say you go to the Caribbean shop to get your yam and banana and all that. Oh, so you go cook it. Yeah, but BRB is not that big anymore. You try to sell it to Tesco and the community block off the road and all that, so Tesco couldn't buy it. So he sell it to a little black girl. She's a Jamaican with an African guy. Married to an African guy. So she's got a Caribbean shop there. Because Tesco tried to get it. And the people in block up the road say they don't want no Tesco there. I was gonna move, but I was gonna move, but where I parked, the manager for the building is leaning on the back. So I could chill for a bit anyway. Another 5-10 minutes I could stay here for. Drink some more water, relax some more. All right, brother. Enjoy. Are you a boy or a girl? Because I keep saying brother and you keep laughing. So I just realized you might be a girl. You gotta go look after your 2 kids, because that means your husband must be at work. Or should be at work. Okay, good. Anyone else in the house, please? In Paul's. Yeah, I know there was a church in Paul's. There's a big one by Portland Square as well. The Empire been closed down for years. That was a church on the side. They only use it for like Catholic church and for funerals. It's all good, brother. I've always been working. I've always do my thing. I'm always on the grind. Can't sit down on the street. Can't sit down. Can't sit around. Gotta do me. Can't sit down and wait for no handouts. Well, thank you for coming, and I do appreciate it. Blessings, blessings, blessings. All right. Have a good one. Yeah, have a good weekend. They was having fun sitting on the back of the vehicle. It was the 2 managers, so it's a good thing I didn't move, because I can't see in the back of the truck. And if I pull out, somebody would have been pissed over on the ground. What was too quick? Let you see what? Put up a picture on your profile. You know what I'm gonna stop doing? When you have people that comes on and try to get you to add them and all that, I'm gonna stop doing it if they haven't got no thumbnail or they haven't got no picture of them or an active picture. Active picture of them, so you could see what is really going on, because a lot of them are like troll, and I'm not on that. I can't be bothered with. Why would people just sit down and just wait into, like, just mess up what you're building or what you're doing after you put in the hard work? They're there to tear you down. and you don't know them, you have never done anything to them, you never say anything to them, you never say anything wrong to them, but they still want to just break you down like a shotgun. Why do people do these things? For no reason. Me, I put up my picture because I don't have nothing hiding. I'm not hiding from anyone. I'm not hiding from anything. So I put me up that time. Much. So everyone here, can you please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the broadcast. I want to thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. I hope y'all like the view. I hope y'all like the scenery. I hope y'all like the discussion. And don't be afraid to take part or ask any question you wish or want to, as long as it's not disrespectful to anyone on here or it's in YouTube policies. So feel free to do as you please, as long as you give me a thumbs up and keep the chat within the YouTube policy and a protocol. Because they give us their platform to use for free, so we could bill and do whatever. But a lot of people don't realize while you're billing, you have to actually spend to bill. So for you to get or to earn, you have to spend. You have to buy a nice camera, you have to buy a nice, all sorts of things, mic and all kind of things. I've got a mic, it's for Jamaica TV. I already offered that to him. I'm waiting for him to, he's got my contact on IG. I've got his, so I'm waiting for him to either send me an address or tell me what to do so I could get it to him. By the way, that mic value about £80. But he's doing his thing. He's got his studio set up. I ain't got a studio. I had it for my life, sitting in my living room doing my thing, but the windows are double glazing, so they like soundproof, but not soundproof, if you know what I mean. So everyone's still in the house, just say hi. Anyone still in the house, say hello. Let me know you're still here. Everyone that's still here, let me know you're still here. Everyone that's here, can you please let me know you're still there? Who is still in the house? Who is still in the house? Holla, holla, holla. Someone said I was buffering. Well, I guess I'll end the live until later then. Everyone must be gone. Alright, I really appreciate everyone for coming. I'm thankful for everyone that came in and share and thumbs up, and everyone that participate. Thank y'all for coming. There will be more videos to come, and I appreciate you taking your time out to come and spend it over here with me. I thank y'all very much, and I'm gonna run now, but I'll be back later because as I'm buffering, there's no sense of me being cutting in and out. So I want to thank y'all and appreciate y'all. Much love and blessings. Have a great day, everyone.